Hello everybody, Mitzi Cruz here, host of Lincoln Live, and today I'm so excited to be live with Vicki Reliford and Mackey, and these ladies are graciously giving us their time today to talk about the Women's Club right here in Lincoln. So we're actually on site. We're located right here at the corner of 5th and E Street in downtown Lincoln. And so I'm just really excited to learn more about this awesome historical building here in Lincoln. So first of all, I want to thank you both for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
And can you guys start off by telling us a little bit about yourselves?
Well, I'm the president. I just became the president January 1st. I've lived in Lincoln like 4 years. And so this is something that I was really thrilled to get into, and that's it.
Well, congratulations on your appointment.
Thank you.
Yes, and Vicki, can you tell us, or I'm sorry, Linda, can you tell us about you?
Well, I've been in Lincoln since 1989.
Wow.
So I'm not born and raised here, but I feel I've been here long enough to be a Lincolnite.
Right.
And I've been part of the Women's Club for 6 years. And treasurer for, well, about those 6 years. Once they find out you have an accounting background, then you kind of get roped into a position.
Right.
But I am very passionate about the building. I love it. I love the people. I love the women. So this is it.
Now, I understand that this building has not only significant historical value here in Lincoln, but in addition to that, it's a great venue for people who want to have an event essentially located in Lincoln that is cost effective. Is that right?
Yes.
Very.
Yes.
A lot of people don't realize that we do rent the building out. It's very reasonable. During the week, we rent it for a half a day for, is it $100? And the full day is $200
during the week, Monday
and
to
then
Thursday.
on Fridays and Saturdays it does go up. It's $125 for a half day and $250 for the full day.
Now, I personally attended baby showers here. I attended my daughter's preschool holiday party recently. You know, and it's a great venue. So how many people does the building hold?
Well, technically it says 49.
Okay.
But it really will hold more than that.
Sure.
But for some of the doors that are different that need replacement, the fire code says 49.
Got it.
But you can hold about 70 to 80. We've had 100 in there before. It's a little tight, but we have.
Yeah.
Well, and one of the things that I think is so cool is in addition to the inside space, guys, there's also this awesome patio area here in the front. So, you know, when the weather's nice like today, unseasonably nice, but it's a gorgeous day, you could actually, you know, have folks outside as well. So it's kind of, you know, the baby shower I attended here probably about 6 months ago, there was a caterer set up here in front, and then there were a lot of people socializing out here in front. Parking is great. There's street parking all around and an empty lot across the street. In fact, Andra, can you just kind of pan around and let everybody kind of see where we're at? You ladies are going to have to
follow.
Yeah, the mics. So there's the parking. And then there's that vacant lot right across the street there.
Mention
Kitty
the
corner
side
to the center, or to the club rather. And so yeah, you can kind of see, you know, where we are on 5th Street here in downtown Lincoln. You'll find somewhere to park. So, so really great place if you have any events coming up and you need a cost-effective venue. But so thank you for showing us around. So I want to talk a little bit more about the kind of the history and just can you give us kind of a brief synopsis of how the Women's Club came to be?
From what we have seen and what I've read,
Yeah.
This started in about 1911.
Okay.
And it was a group of women. Carrie Gladding was from Gladding's was the one that really wanted everything to get going.
Yeah.
And they just started meeting. They were meeting in homes. They were meeting in the basement of the old library. And then they wanted a women's club. And in 1923, they all got funds together. The land was donated actually by one of our members, Phyllis Jansen, by her husband's grandfather. gave us this yard, plus we have a side yard in the back, and he donated the land, and then they started building in 1923, the end of it, and it was completed in January of 1924. And then they opened the doors here April 8th of 1924 was the first real meeting.
So it's always been a women's club, and a lot of people think that it used to be a house and somebody lived here, and it never was.
Gotcha.
So,
yeah, and you know, I love the fact that you've got a kitchen inside the home, or the home. You got
See, I gotcha.
There's a kitchen, there's a men's and women's restrooms separate, of course, and there's some division of some different rooms and delineation inside of the building. You know, it's just a really great place to be, a great venue.
It is a great venue, and I think through the whole time, all the years, who's ever been here has tried to keep it the same as Mrs. Gladding wanted it. We just had a committee that last year we did a lot of renovations, and that was actually headed up by Phyllis Jansen. And we put in new draperies, which she donated in honor of her husband.
Yeah.
We put in some lighting.
Which were donated a little bit from her husband, some of it.
And we redid the parlor room, which now we need to redo again. But this women's club, the people that are in it, anybody that's in it cares about it. And I think that's the part of it that I love, you know.
Right.
I've only been here 4 years, but I feel like it's an investment to me as far as anything done as it is to anybody else. So.
Well, yeah, and really to preserve a piece of Lincoln's history.
And it is
Exactly.
Lincoln's history.
Yeah.
It's right downtown here, so.
And we are a historical building. We became one May 30th, I believe, of 2001. So we're trying to keep it preserved the way it's always been. So.
I love it. It's definitely a gem.
It is.
Definitely.
It is.
So if you guys are seeing the the activity going on behind us, there's actually a meeting right now that's taking place for the Rotary Club of Lincoln. So we're going to pop in just a moment and say hello to them and kind of show you guys around the building. But for now, that's what's going on. So just to let you guys know. So you guys know this is very interactive, and so we always encourage comments, questions. Let us know what your thoughts are. Do we have any comments, questions at this time?
Oh, good.
Yeah. So Lori Ann Young says hi.
Hi.
Mitzi. She is asking, I know it was mentioned before, but let's mention it again, the rental fees.
Do you want to say them?
Sure. You can. It's cheaper to rent it Monday through Thursday, but it's $200 for the full day Monday through Thursday, $100 for 4 hours Monday through Thursday. Then on weekends it's higher, $250 for a Friday or Saturday, and then half days. I think it's $150.
No, it's $125.
$125 for half days on the weekend.
And how would somebody reach you guys if they wanted to reserve?
You can call our phone number here, which is 916-645-3665. And I believe you get a recording.
You do, and it'll give you the information to the rental agent.
Oh, okay.
We do have a rental agent that,
we actually have two
it's a
rental
volunteer,
agents now.
but she still runs all of the rentals and organizes them and everything.
Yeah, and just so you guys know, if you just hop on over to the building, you can actually see the number located on the exterior. It just tells you the Women's Club of Lincoln, founded in 1911, and gives you the address and the phone number. But it sounds like, in any case, you're going to want to talk to one central person so that
Exactly.
everything's
And we do have a Facebook page that you can get the information on also.
Okay.
And look at some of the past pictures of different things that have been here.
Right. And we're also working right now to get a web page up and going. So
So Karen, I'm sorry Karen if I say your name wrong, Kankula? She says she's fairly new to Lincoln and wanting to learn more about the community, looking for networking opportunities as she is a small business owner.
Oh, awesome. Hi, Carrie, and welcome.
we
She
meet.
should have been at the net
I
meeting.
know. Well, now we
We meet the fourth Tuesday of every month. Right now it's 1 o'clock, but if she would contact us, I guess she could call that number. We're talking about making a few changes with the time. So, but if she showed up at 1 o'clock, somebody would always be here, the fourth Tuesday. And we do luncheons. We do salad luncheons. We do fashion shows. We have guest speakers every month. So it's a good time, and it's a great way to meet people.
And so how many times do you do net mixers?
Usually we do them once a year, but we always go to them every month. But this year, since we've had so much going on, we did one last night, and we're doing another one in November.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So, so a couple questions for you guys. Number one, I'd love to hear more about the events that you guys have kind of throughout the year, but also to talk about your luncheons, because I remember when I was new to Lincoln as well, I attended a luncheon here, but I mean, this is 10, 12 years ago. So
Right. We usually have a couple of potlucks. We're having one in January, and for the lady that called in, our next meeting is January 22nd, I believe. And that's a potluck. If she'd like to come, that one
just
is
join in on that
she
one.
could come at noon, and we will eat at 12:30, and just bring a covered dish. We'd love to have anybody that is wanting to come, and then we're going to try. And this is all kind of still in the making, but we're going to try to have a couple of catered luncheons this year where we're going to charge our members, but we're trying to make money because we need it for funds. So, but
yeah, and I
we love to eat here.
you know what? I'm like, put out my calendar, please. January 22nd. I'd love to come.
No, it'd be great if you did.
Yes.
So how do you select your speakers? Who is coming to speak?
We have a program person, or chairman, and her name is Deborah Bellis. That's who it is this year.
Isn't she sweet?
And her co-chair is Rosie Eads. I believe that's how you say it. And they just pick out people from the community. And I can't even think of any right now.
But
I know we're having the Lincoln Foundation one time.
Cool.
Linda Erickson is coming to speak. We have sometimes we have like people from the city that tell us different things that are going on in Placer County. And
last year we had the 3 people running for city council come in and just give a little 10-20 minute overview of why to choose them.
Right. No, I love that.
So it always changes.
Yeah.
Every month it's different.
yeah.
Okay. No, that's very valuable information. I love that you guys do
And
that.
members will get a book at the beginning of the year that tells what the events are throughout the year.
Wonderful.
So.
Talk to us about. I'm sorry.
Janet Vora says hello, and she loves the Lincoln Women's Club. Sonia does ask a couple questions. What is your Facebook page called? And what is the difference between the Women's Club and the Seroptimist Club?
I honestly don't know that much about the
Seroptimist.
Yeah,
It's just a
I
separate
don't.
organization.
Yeah.
The Women's Club, I can tell you, is just a group of women that get together. We do community things, and we just enjoy each other's company, and we try to help the community as much as we can. It's just a fun time.
We're a 501c3 for social club, technically is what they call it, but we have a lot of fun, and we give back to the community. We give scholarships out to the high school.
And we are having one of our big functions this year. On June 29th, I believe, we're having our first high tea. It's going to be called the Mad Hatter's Tea, and it's going to be phenomenal.
And we're partnered with the American Cancer Society.
We're working with the American Cancer Society. They had it here last year, and I saw it, and it's like they just came in and turned this whole building. It was just gorgeous. So we're really excited about that. I believe the tickets are going to go on sale probably in May, and they're going to be like $35 a ticket. So
Are you guys looking for sponsors, raffle prizes?
Oh, we're always looking for both, actually. We do, you know, we want to do a lot of giveaways. We just started something that our members don't even haven't even seen yet. It's called a money board, which we can show you inside if you'd like.
Yeah.
And we're trying to raise money so they can take, if it's you pick number 20 and you take 20 off, we'll put your name on it. And we haven't done it yet, but we want to put some prizes on some of them. And
so you don't random prizes. So you don't know which number will have a little prize under there.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it goes from 1 to 100. So if we don't expect it to all go in 1 month, but throughout the year, we could raise $5,050. So if somebody out there wants to buy a whole board, you can do it I'll give it to you for $5,000.
You heard it here first.
But we are trying to raise money, as you know. So.
Yeah. And were you gonna say something? Okay.
Nope.
You know what? I'm actually glad that you mentioned that because it's a perfect segue. You guys, the reason why the Women's Club needs to raise money is because there's a lot of I wouldn't say deferred maintenance, but there's a lot of maintenance needs and issues that have been addressed in the past, but kind of within the realm of the capability of the funds that are, made available to the Women's Club. So this is all volunteer based. There's no, donor. There are donors, but I mean everything is basically the good. People see the good of the building, they want to help preserve it. So right now there's some pretty serious needs. There's I understand you guys need a roof.
Yes. If I could just say something about that. I believe it was the first part of December. First, a couple months before, our air conditioner went out and we had to buy a new air conditioning system. And that was like $24,000. And we had a very kind member that gave us a loan for part of it, and then we had to pay for part of it. Then after that, there was a bad rainstorm, and we came over, and our maintenance guy found a leak in our parlor. And it has totally demolished our parlor, which you'll see when we do the walkthrough. And so we have been working with getting several bids, and we found that we need a complete roof, not just in the back where it's a flat roof. We need all the tile. This building is 95 years old. So we are at a position where we don't have the money. So we are begging for people to give us donations. If it's $5, $500, whatever, we would take them. We will take them in one-time payments, or if somebody wants to do $100 a month, whatever. And any of those, can I give an address they can send them to?
Oh, no, please do. Yes.
Okay, you can send them to the Women's Club of Lincoln, P.O. Box 1113, right? Lincoln, California. And we would appreciate any kind of donation.
Don't think your $5 doesn't mean something, because it does.
Yes,
absolutely.
And we are really in crisis mode here. So.
That storm last night probably didn't help at all.
No.
I can imagine.
No.
And now we're starting to get little leaks in the main room, so we're concerned about that. And
we love the building. We're just trying to save it.
Right.
So.
Yeah, well, and really, it takes the whole community pulling
Yes,
together.
it does.
I mean, we've got about 50,000 people now in Lincoln, and if everybody chipped in $1, I mean,
Exactly.
that
See?
would pay for the roof.
Oh, that would be
Certainly
great.
would.
And I might say our building has not been ADA accessible, but we have raised funds for that. So the Women's Club isn't sitting here doing nothing. We've raised almost $50,000 for that, and we're hoping for that to start this month, the end of this month, or by the middle of next month.
Yeah.
So
to make it accessible.
Yeah.
So we're trying.
Yeah. Well, and like I said, I mean, everybody has lives. You have the other things going on in your life, there's no dedicated employees of the women's club. It's their job to just facilitate this. I mean,
But there are a lot of dedicated women.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I believe that.
Yeah.
I truly do. We're gonna wait for that garbage truck to go by. I'm
Doing their job.
Yeah. So, thank you guys. I'm appreciating the fact you guys are staying with us and watching and learning the needs of the women's club. We're going to take a look in just a minute. I want to share with you, this is our raffle prize. If you see me holding this in my hand, you're like, what is that? She's got in her hand. This is our raffle prize this week. We've got a $75 gift card to one of these lovely establishments. So if you need to, a Valentine's Day dinner or whatever you want, and just want to go out to dinner, please be sure to share this video and comment shared on this thread so we can count you, and we'll do the raffle. You've got to share it by tomorrow at noon and let us know you shared, and then we'll do the raffle Saturday around noon. So do you want to, anything else that you want to mention before we head in, or do we have any questions?
Yeah, so Janet asked, does Lincoln have a roofer who will do it either in kind or for a nonprofit discount? And then she also asked, is there a way to donate to the Women's Club online? Do they have a GoFundMe page?
No, we don't.
No.
Is that something that you guys would be interested in putting together? Or?
We've talked about it, but some people feel like it's kind of charity, and they don't want us to look like a charity case.
Sure.
But we would gladly let her send it in to the address that we had mentioned, the P.O. Box 1113.
Yes.
In Lincoln.
And then the other question about the roofing. We've had several bids. Some are local people, some are outside. I mean, we're getting several. I mean, there's probably 10 or so.
We would
She's
love to
talked
keep
a
it
lot.
local. If
That's
we
our
could,
goal,
we would
but-
love to. And most of them tell us that the starting price is going to be around $40,000. But with a building this old, there's probably dry rot, and it could go up to like $55,000, $60,000.
Yeah,
So that's why we are in a crisis, and we need money. So
That's right.
so.
Any other comments, questions?
No.
Oh, good. We're informing them then.
Perfect.
Not currently, but we do have 16 watching live with us. So
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it's been going up and down between 25 and about 16. So
Awesome.
we have a lot of people watching right now and
Yeah.
cheering us on.
Awesome. Okay, well, you guys want to follow us in, and we'll just bear with us because it's going to be a little shaky for a minute. We don't have a way to transport you except for holding the tablet. So come on in, and do you want to lead the way?
Sure. Welcome to the Women's Club.
I'll actually let them lead.
Do you want to go into that room?
Yeah, wherever you guys want to go.
Do you want to go in there first?
Sure.
Oh yeah, smells like there's some good food.
Okay, we're taking you into the room that just was damaged, so everybody can see how bad it is. This used to be our parlor. We can shut the door if you want.
Yeah, you can smell it's kind of musty in here.
Yes.
It was a beautiful parlor.
It
I'll let
was.
you tell them.
Oh, that's too bad. Did you see the floors all buckled? And
The floor's buckled, the ceiling, all the furniture that was in here is ruined.
yeah.
We had to get rid of it. We did save the draperies and had those cleaned.
The carpet had to be
The
taken
carpet
out.
had to be removed.
Yeah.
So
Oh, here's your money board.
this is our money board. We just stuck it in here. And the thing of it is, it goes up to $100. And if somebody can't afford $100, because I know a lot can't, you can always have 10 people go together and each give $10. So
Right.
we don't care how, we just need the money.
That's right.
And as you can see, the unit on the wall, that's part of our new air conditioning system,
Yeah.
which we were so scared was going to be damaged.
Yeah. So
Hi,
this,
Heather. Sorry, I just saw someone was watching.
so this side over here, part of this parlor, is a flat roof.
Yeah.
And over the last 10 to 15 years, It's been patched and patched and patched, and now all these patches are failing.
Right.
And that's why they're
And
all
it can't
saying
be.
it can't.
It can't be. There, everybody, all the roofers are telling us that it's got too many band-aids, too many layers, and it's starting to sink.
Yeah.
So we need a new roof.
Yeah, it's time.
So Sonia asked, since they're designated as a historical building, can they get a grant or something along those lines?
We're working on it.
We're
We're
trying
trying
to.
very hard. We have a historical group that's part of the restoration. Phyllis Jansen and Jill DeWitt are working. We even got a call from Washington, D.C.
Yes,
Wow.
we're trying.
So
we
we're
really are
very
trying.
hard, and those two ladies are the ones that did that. So
Wow.
we're all working.
Yeah.
So
Gotcha.
okay, you want to
Yeah.
go on out?
We can continue on our tour, right?
Yes,
Okay.
we can continue, but hopefully we won't
We can
interrupt.
cut. Maybe we can cut through the.
Yeah. Without being disruptive.
Okay, we're gonna go into the main part now, and the Rotary does have a meeting going on.
So we'll just sneak right on through. Nice road. There's our Rotary.
Okay, now we're going into the kitchen. Hi, Becky. You're on TV.
Say hi, Becky.
Hi, everybody.
Becky
Welcome
is,
to the Women's Club.
Becky is part of the Rotary and the Women's Club, and she does a lot for both clubs actually. But they gave us permission to come in and just do a quick tour.
Go ahead.
So, as you can see, she's been preparing food, and
Oh, yes.
we just have.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We just got a new microwave in here, and we've been in here trying to clean it up a little bit. Our hope someday is to get a new floor in here.
Yeah, this flooring is, I don't know, 25 years?
Yeah,
It's been
at
a long
least.
time.
But we still want to try to maintain it in the same aesthetics as what it is. You want to go back here? And then back here, hi.
Hey.
Back here is our porch where we keep a lot of storage, the Rotary, and a lot of the businesses that rent from us, like the realtors, have a closet here. And one thing that we didn't talk about, we have different clubs and stuff, and one that we have that's really big and has done a lot for us is our quilting club. They make quilts and then they auction them off or sell raffles for them.
Yeah.
And they've made a lot of money for us. So.
That's wonderful. So if anyone wants to hear more about that, how do they find out?
Come to the Women's Club on the
Okay.
22nd.
22nd.
Actually, the Quilters group meets the first Monday of every month. I believe it's at 10.
10,
isn't it?
from 10
and
to
it's not
3.
just quilting. You can bring in
Anything you want to work on.
Nice.
You know, the tables are set up and different people are here. And
They bring sewing machines. They bring
bring
ironing
food.
boards.
They
and,
eat also.
And they have a little thing, a little jar
Yeah.
that people can put donations in and bring food. So
Wonderful.
it's a great club.
Yeah, it is.
It is. Yeah.
One thing I've learned today is that women like food.
Well done.
And as you can see, Becky is here,
I'm
and
the
she
cleaner.
And you
she
know what?
cleans
She just
everything.
painted this wall
Oh
too.
my gosh, she did.
She told me she was going to do it. She does. She's a jack of all trades. She does all kinds of stuff.
We love
She
having
cares
her.
just as much as the rest of us about this club.
Well, we should.
Yes.
You know, we all should. All the ones that we're members, we're members because we care.
That's right. That's right. That's
If
what
we
we've been
care
saying.
and we just want to come and socialize, you know, it's all of our
Go to
job.
lunch.
to-
But here
yeah,
you
or-
can come and have lunch, and
You come and mingle here, you meet different people from different levels.
that's
you know?
right.
And I think that that's a great thing to, you know, that we have in this community, this women's club that it's.
And we have a lot of members that have been here. How many years have you been in?
Okay, I got like probably 5, 6 presidents. So
Okay.
that's all I can say.
So that's like 10 plus
And
years.
I'm sure that many people know Fran Neves,
Yes, of
who
course.
was our past president,
Yeah.
who has done a tremendous job getting us known in the community. She's still out there doing it.
Yeah,
so,
she is. Yep.
we,
Saw her this morning.
and there's just so many people that are involved in the community that are involved with us too. So
Yeah, you know, I thought it was cool too. As we were walking through Rotary, I saw like 3 people that we've had as guests on Lincoln Live.
Oh, good.
So it's
Oh,
just,
sure.
So they understand what's
Yeah.
going on.
sure.
It's the 80-20 rule, you know. You just-
Harriet Garland, who
Yes.
is our vice president, and Claire Luke. She's in everything. So yeah,
Saw
she's
Melissa
here today.
Washington.
So
love her.
yeah, and like I said, we have our home tour in September.
Yeah.
That's Dory Chambers. She runs our Childers. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Dory. But she runs that, and we made. Every year we keep making more on that,
Right,
and
yeah.
that's helped our ADA.
That's how we got
fund.
the ADA fund.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
So
And is that really a true basement right there?
it is.
Yeah.
But it's a 1924 basement.
Yeah.
You don't want to go down there.
No.
Okay. No,
It's steep
no,
steps.
no.
It's actually a half basement.
Gotcha. Yeah, the cameraman says no, so you guys
Yeah.
obviously imagine.
She's not going in the basement.
Thank you. Yeah, it's our dungeon. But it comes in handy sometimes. So.
So, are we continuing on our tour? Or is that...
And there's Becky
kind of
working
it.
again.
I'm working.
I think we should probably cut back outside maybe?
Yeah.
Or- yeah.
This is our dining room area too. And just so you can see, we have a beautiful punch bowl. That was donated like probably 45 years ago. 1942 that was donated.
Silver set that we finished.
And we also, you probably can't see it, but up in the corner we have a grand piano that was donated.
Yeah.
And that was about the same time. So. Okay, we'll get out of their way. These are all you're on TV right now.
Oh, I'm on TV. Okay.
I know.
Huh?
We can show them in one of the restrooms maybe.
Okay. This is this is kind of a storage area we have, and restroom. This is the ladies' restroom. We store flowers. We also have, we rent to 2 churches. We rent to the Rotary. We rent to the Realtors.
So they're our regular renters. We call them.
Yeah.
They're the people that keep us afloat, to be honest with you.
Want to go back out? And one other thing is, you can see we need to do a lot of fixing up out here. We have had a grant to have our building painted, which we are going to be doing soon. And we just are trying to really fix it up. We're going to redo the bushes and
The landscape.
landscaping a little bit. It's
Yeah.
just kind of gotten out of control with the winter.
It happens. You should see my backyard right now.
But it's a great place to be. I hope people will come. I hope people will donate. We really need donations. I can't tell you enough.
Yeah.
And if anybody has any questions, they could probably contact either one of us on Facebook. I'm Vicki Reliford, and this is Linda Mackey. So if you didn't get our phone numbers or whatever, just
Send
let
a
us
PM
know.
and
Yes,
send a
exactly.
PM and
reach
we'd
out
be
to
glad.
us. Yeah.
Right.
Yes, if you have any
So.
questions. Is there
Yeah.
any more questions on there?
Yeah.
Sonia does ask how many people the women can hold. I know you said probably about
49 plus or plus, but the
50,
official answer is 49.
Maybe up to about 80. We have had
Comfortably
100 in
80.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what is the P.O. box number again?
P.O. Box 1113, Lincoln, California.
9564.
And just make checks out to the Women's Club of Lincoln, and they'll go right to her. She's our treasurer.
All right, so unless anybody else has any more questions, or unless you guys had anything else you wanted to add?
No, I
think
hope
we
we covered it all.
I'm trying. There'll probably be something we forgot, but hey.
That's what happens. But you
Yeah.
know what? So you guys know how to contact these lovely ladies, and definitely thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you very
so
much for having us.
And anybody is welcome at the Women's Club.
Thank you guys for watching, and have a great week, and we'll see you back on Saturday around noonish so we can do the raffle live, and you can find out if you won. So share this video and let us know you shared by noon tomorrow, and you'll be entered.
Yay.
Bye guys, have a good week.